So what are the issues facing financial advisors here in the UK at the moment? Well, there are many and they're wide and varied. I guess you could probably start with TCF. Treating our customers fairly has been one of the FSA's main issues over the last few years. So we must make sure that we have proper procedures and processes in place to ensure that we do treat all of our customers fairly. The next thing that I find is of a major concern, particularly to some of the older IFAs and guys that have been around in the business a long time, is RDR and the move to fees only. And is there life beyond RDR? Well, that's another story, and we have got a little video to explain exactly what we're doing to give our advisors that maybe don't want to take any more exams, but what we're doing to give them an opportunity to continue in the business after RDR, even without the exams. Another thing that many IFAs talk to me about is that they have no clearly defined exit strategy. It's a major issue for people because we're all looking to try and exit at some stage, but we want some kind of payoff for that. We want some kind of reward for building a client base and funds under management over time. However, historically, the only way you've been able to do that is to go through all the aggravation of setting up your own practice and then trying to sell on. And then you're not guaranteed that you're going to get very much for your business. So the Perfect Advisor model deals with that for our advisors. Another concern that many advisors have is the fear that they are going to lose clients to new model companies like Watermark Financial Solutions. And the bottom line is, we come up against competition. Without wanting to sound arrogant, we don't lose business because our total client proposition is, when every aspect of that proposition is looked at, is so much better, it delivers so much more to the client, that we do take business from other IFAs where they're not looking after their clients properly. Advisors also lack a steady stream of high quality, high net worth leads. It's one of the major issues. We conduct business with a client and then we're back scratching around for the next case. Well, the Perfect Advisor model deals with that, where we have a structured marketing campaign wherever our advisors are based to deliver over time between 1 to 2 high quality, high net worth leads per month for each advisor. Now, if you're dealing with one lead of 250 or 500,000, it's much better than dealing with 10 leads that maybe have 25,000 to invest or 50,000 to invest. So the concept of high quality, high net worth leads as a steady stream tends to go down very well with advisors. Time is another major factor. Time is very precious to us all, but very often we're too wrapped up with admin and all these other things that we're unable to go out there and develop a solid, high quality introducer network. Now, introducers have been the stable part of the way that I've developed my own personal business over the years, and without a doubt dealing with trustees, attorneys, court-appointed deputies on obviously trust cases, but also medical negligence cases and personal accident or injury cases. Working on those areas has produced a very steady stream of very high quality, high value cases for us, and we can show people how to do that, and that's also part of the Perfect Advisor model. Another area is modern presentation techniques. I often see IFAs that are using very antiquated, very old techniques, and we've certainly got techniques here that we use, that I use with introducers or with clients, that differentiate our client proposition again quite significantly. Many advisors also have issues with not being able to maximise their client's offering. They don't have a proper structure. It's very important to categorise clients into different categories and subcategories so that those clients receive different levels of service depending on the value of that client to your business based on funds under management and income, as an example. Clients that have a lot more invested, a greater value to the business, should receive a greater service. And that might be in terms of newsletters, more one-to-one meetings, etc., etc. But many advisors still don't have a proper structure in place, which actually is not particularly TCF, and it certainly doesn't meet our requirements moving forward under RDR. Another issue facing advisors is the time that they have to spend on admin. How many people do the admin and their own research, phoning for quotes, binding reports, writing their reports, filling out application forms, etc. All of this stuff is a major issue for advisors because it's stopping you from getting on and doing the job that we want to do. More and more so as well, a big issue now is managing client money across all tax wrappers. Many advisors in the sort of early thousands got into asset allocation modelling and portfolio construction, and the problem with that is every time that they go back to see their clients, they're having to assess the asset allocation to see if it still matches the risk profile. They're having to make changes to the asset allocation. Maybe 2 or 3 of the funds they were recommending a year ago are no longer appropriate, or they've gone down or suspended or whatever, and they don't like those funds anymore and they need to be moved. Well, if you're doing that across 100 clients and maybe 150, 200 portfolios, it becomes an absolute burden. Rather than helping the client, it's not helping anybody. So that's one of the major issues that we've taken away from our advisors, and I believe the Perfect Advisor model takes away from advisors in providing a discretionary investment management service at a centralised location so that all clients are linked to a model portfolio that matches their attitude towards risk, so that those portfolios are adjusted and tweaked on a daily, weekly basis as and when circumstances in the markets change, or as and when the asset allocation moves out of line with the client's risk attitude. So that's something that is costing advisors a huge amount of time at the moment. Another area is, which is a major issue, is financial advisors know that they are not able to keep their clients informed in a quick and timely manner with good quality information. That sort of information, whether it's talking about the markets, what's going on in the marketplace, or whether it's other matters about, have you used your ISA allowance for this year, or look, here's a piece of legislation which might affect you. Most advisors are unable to contact all of their clients quickly. So if that's taken off your hands, number one, the time involved in doing it is taken out of the equation. But number two, it's all centralised in one place so that all advisors within the firm, their clients receive timely and good quality information so that you cut out queries and questions coming back to the office. So there are many issues. I've just gone through probably some of the main ones. The Perfect Advisor model is a model not unique to Watermark Financial Solutions, but it's something that we're passionate about and we're trying to promote so that other advisors out there have access to a framework within which they can either build their own financial advice practice, or if they don't want to reinvent the wheel, they can contact us here at Watermark and we'll happily talk with anybody about the possibility of working together with you in a unique IFA partnership, whereby we can become the home and offer you a perfect business model within which to build your own business practice. Whichever way you decide to go, I wish you all the very best of luck, and by raising standards together, hopefully we'll raise the profile and the professionalism within our industry.